Hi, everyone. This is going to be my final video to finish up my presentation on the qualitative research study. Uh, we finished the last video with application of research method, and in this video, we are going to finish with components or key concepts that make up qualitative research study. So the first one I want to talk about is title. So title, it provides several things. Right? It provides a frame of reference. It allows you to immerse yourself into the context, and then topics become easier to find, so become increasingly attuned to key issues of the research. For example, in my research study, once I formulated and decided on a title, topics that I wanted to focus on to create my research study or base them around that research study became very easy to find, and I started building around my title. The second concept that I want to talk about is problem statement. This sets the stage for everything that will follow in the research plan. When writing the problem statement, make sure it's clear. The statement will need to be retained by both the reader and the researcher throughout the entire research study. So this was difficult for me to formulate a question because there were so many different directions that I could have gone with my study. But once I created a solid research question, the research and the formulation of the paper came together much easier than I expected. The next concept I want to talk about is review of related research. So the review of related literature should describe the assumptions and theories that underlie your initial research question. You should also be able to persuade the reader to undertake a qualitative research study, identify potential gaps in existing literature. So in this section of qualitative research study, I clarified the need of the study and I pointed out that the flaws exist in distance learning. Once I reviewed the literature, a research plan started to form and the support of my research questions improved. The next concept I want to talk about is overall approach and rationale of the study. So this classifies the overall qualitative research approach, provides a rationale for what the particular approach is and if it is appropriate. So my rationale for this sampling strategy was I wanted to get specific teachers for this research study. The best way for me to do this was to choose purposive sampling, also called judgment sampling, as a teacher using my own experiences and discussions with teachers over the years. And the last concept that I want to talk about is trustworthiness features. The trustworthiness feature consists of any efforts by the researcher to address the more quantitative issues of validity. So something measures what it purports to measure. Consistency with which the same results can be replicated. So my own personal experience with online instruction and the relationship that I have with the staff members at Sandy Valley Local led me to choose purposive sampling to collect the data in the most accurate way for this research study. By collecting the data, this checked off all the boxes required to create trustworthy and credible data. Now this concludes my final video for the research proposal presentation. I hope that you were able to take one or two things away from this video. I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope that this video was enjoyable and you learned something. Thank you.